Welcome back to the Brighton Technical Center for this big matchup between the two leaders. Roger, System 3, leading Layou in second position, and this augurs for a good competition tonight.
Yes, indeed, Charlo. I'm looking forward to that. It seemed to be excitement from what we have seen those two teams played last. Look forward to a lot of excitement.
So, it's Layou FC in second position against System 3, who leads the pack, and the players and officials have already met, exchanged their pleasantry. The toss has been taken, and you'll see Kenisha Joseph and Azino Solomon, and both teams in a huddle as we await the start list. See Joseph now jogging his way to his team on the far side, and Layou in their black trunks, red tops, and System 3 blue trunks, yellow tops.
And Charlo, a different startup to what we would have seen in the last game against, I think it was
Camden Chelsea. Yes, well, with that 3-all draw.
Yeah.
And certainly I think they took a gamble, I would say, in terms of resting some of their key players. And in the end, we had to really struggle and really equalize in the final minute of extra time. And I think it was a breather, sigh of relief for System 3. But Layou, they have been very consistent in the tournament, and they are coming off some good performances, and certainly we look forward for tonight to really put up a good showing against System 3. I think from my recollection, System 3, they should be at something on 35 points. Layou FC should be, I think, is around 30. So if Layou FC can come away with a win, they would close the gap.
Yes.
And if System 3 would come away with a win, they would extend the lead at the top to about 8 points. So a lot of focus would be here tonight on this encounter, and we have not seen our start sheet.
Yes, this game is always expected to start on time, and a bit disappointed that we do not have.
Certainly, it's a disappointment. And so System 3 will defend the goal to the north. Kickoff taken, right back. Already pumped downfield, looking to get movements going. Find Azino Solomon, who heads it away, but is cut out on that far side as the rain is with us. And Layou now intercepts. I think that goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken. Finds Azino Solomon. Solomon has a defender to work with. He's been brought down. Referee says to play on. Still Layou in their own half as he pumps it downfield. The wind picks up with the rain. A bit of threat for us here. And overpass. Comes right back. And there is Mingo. Couldn't rein that in. It goes into touch for a throw-in for System 3. So Polius really pushing the number 41. Now he's pumped downfield on the far side looking for some support. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Jazai Laborde. Long throw. He was looking for Joseph, but it's System 3 in defense looking to clear that. And that one, it boots into touch out of the park, and it's going to be a throw-in for Layou in just the second minute.
Yes, excited time this evening here for both teams. Shall I look forward to seeing the result?
So it's a long throw. looking for the header. But it's into touch. It's going to be a corner. A corner awarded to Layou. System 3 would have to be careful. Corner floats in. Up goes the header, comes right out to Polius. Polius looking to work his way through 2 or 3 defenders. Couldn't do that. There's still that tussle. System 3 who collects. Looks to pump there way downfield. And
Davis.
This one goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. This is being robbed of it. Polius lays it off for Mingo. And pumps it downfield. I think Garrett Ledgett would have coming off an offside position. But I'm going straight back to the goalkeeper. Who collects. Now he boots it downfield. Long ball. Wendell Coffey. Pops it downfield, looking for some support on that far side. Goalkeeper, very decisive, comes off his line, knocks it into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou once again. So Layou looking to do the early running. It's a long ball. Goes the header. Garrett Ledgettwood was there. But again, this goes into touch. Goalkeeper not able to cradle that. And it's going to be a corner for Layou. The number 23, Gloucester, short corner. Now he crosses, comes in, headed away there by Francis. And it's now Azino Solomon still with it. Looking to get something going, but that one will go into touch of a Layou defender. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Still early days yet. We're just in the 4th minute. Still 0-0. Campbell comes back in defense. Trent Raggy. System 3 looking to control. Nice ball. Raggy pumps it downfield, looking for Zeno Solomon. But Gloucester was there, and there's a tumble there. And Layou on the far side. But System 3 cuts it out. And in here, this could be dangerous. And Garrett Ledgettwood with a shot, a diving effort there by the goalkeeper. Is saving that and keeping the scoreline 0-0. It was a good piece of work on the part of Layou. And Polius. So goalkeeper bowls it out. Still on that far side, there's a tussle. System 3 still with it. It's good work. And into his own player. I think it was looking to get Solomon going. And that one cannon into his body. And into touch for a throw-in for Layou. Jazai Laborde finds Garrett Ledgettwood, who's been dispossessed. Nice ball looking for Francis. Francis comes back, was looking for Solomon, but he's cut out there by Wendell Coffey. And again, System 3 with it, with a shot. And into the back of the net. Poor work on the part of the goalkeeper. Looking to pick up the number there, Roger. I'm not sure you got the number. But System 3 opened the account on the stroke of 7 minutes. And it's System 3 1. Layou 0. And we are just in the 7th minute.
Yeah, good build up there by the System 3 team. As we said, searching for goal. They got a goal, and they I believe they are leading the now 1-0.
So it's Layou inside their own half. Jazila board looking for some support. He's looking for Joseph. He's dancing around, still with it. Nice ball, lays it off. I was pulling the defense with him. The cross comes in. Ledgerwood goes up. And good effort there by the goalkeeper, getting his hand to it.
Great goalkeeping.
And really averting the danger. He was stretching like a rubber band and getting the right hand to it and preventing that ball from entering the back of the net. And System 3 will continue with their 1-0 lead. So both teams looking to pressure each other.
Yeah, good exchange on both sides, you know. They're taking the attack to each other, and I think both teams too, Charlo, are really looking to see how best they can put up a defense.
Well, they are leading the pack. They are first and second in terms of the points standing. And Coffee heads it in the pal. Comes wide. Finds Polios. Polios has one to contend with. And he goes down. And the referee says it's going to be a goal kick. Not sure the little wetness on the surface really creating a bit of a problem for some of the players. Their footing and the control of the ball perhaps a little slippery. Raggy pumps it downfield looking for Zeno Solomon. Good work. Still System 3, but it's cut out there by Jazila Board for Layou. Still, Layou looking to come forward. System 3 standing firm. Bascom. And in the end, infringement call there against Layou. So Bascom was dispossessed. This one is pumped downfield again off the defense there. But System 3 cuts it out, finds Azino Solomon. Solomon pulls the defense with him. He has Wendell Coffee to contend with. The cross comes in. And again, good defensive work on the part of Layou. Comes to Mingo. Mingo decides to go wide, but it's intercepted by System 3 and a boot downfield by Williams. Not sure what he was looking for.
Well, I think the attempt was to go on goal. If you have one up, why not? Give it a try.
And with the blunder made by the goalkeeper
early on,
conceding that goal. And perhaps decide it could be a good chance to take.
As you mentioned earlier on, this surface is a bit slippery, so a slip on a drop, anything can happen.
So it's a throw-in on the far side. System 3. Long ball headed away there by Layou. Whistle going. It's against System 3, so it's going to be a free kick. It's a throw-in for Layou. Jazila Board, the number 30. Finds Joseph, who dances around. Comes back in the middle, is cut out by System 3. Zeno Solomon still dancing around with it, but Joseph not giving him much of breathing space. Bascom now picks up, crosses it, looking for some support. The heads go up, goalkeeper comes off, punches it away, finds Joseph, but still Bascom with a shot, and goalkeeper has absolutely no difficulty in cradling that, and now it's pumped downfield. And Sammy goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou on the far side. We are in the 12th minute of this encounter. Very first, the big battle between System 3 and Layou. Ledgerwood. A miss kick there by Ledgerwood. And now he looks for Polius, who perhaps felt he was in an offside position and just watched that go into touch for a throw-in. So it's going to be a bit of a pressure. Layou would want to equalize as soon as possible. Long ball. Looks for Francis. He's come back. Denzel Boscombe pumps it downfield, looking for Solomon when the Gloucester was there. And it's picked. It's still Joseph to Coffee. Coffee goes back to Gloucester. Gloucester looking for some support on the far side. Again, we could see some good defensive work by System 3, not allowing Layou to penetrate. And that one goes into touch for a corner. So another corner to Layou. Gloucester. And the corner cleared. Comes back out to Jazila Board. And that one over the uprights. It's going to be a goal kick for System 3. Quickly taken. Finds in Karim Davis. But Polius, infringement call there against the fast moving. Picking up the number 19, that's Davis for System 3. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to Layou. Long ball downfield. Was looking for some support. Number 52, Dinesh Grant. He will control. And Grant had a fantastic save earlier.
Actually, two saves.
Well, two saves, but I think the second was really
classic.
Yes. And infringement call there against Azino Solomon. So it's going to be a free kick for Layou. So Javan John was on the receiving end. He's a tough character. And it's going to be Josh Nash. Pumps this long ball downfield. Grant has no difficulty collecting, and he rolls it out to Farron Durham. Durham comes on the right, looking for some support. And I think number 41 in Shemron Phillips. He goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. So Layou on the far side. Jazai Laborde. Long ball. Still Bascom. And it's now cleared by Bascom. Long ball. This would come right back to good work by Josh Nash. Going back to his goalkeeper. And I think that's Tristan Providence. So Polius has Trent Raggy to contend with. And good work by Raggy. And goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. They're trailing 1-0 here in this encounter. Comes back to Mingo.
Just now with Mingo. Mingo has that one. He plays it back. Finds his man. He's been challenged very strongly, but the referee says it's going to be a free kick against Davis for System 3. As we see the skipper for Layou, he comes to take that one. In Joseph, no, he leaves that one to central defender. No, it's going to be Wendell Coffee. No, and we see who's coming to that one now.
Looks like Polius.
ball, yes, and look at the defense there. Layou defending for all its worth, because there's everybody for system 3 is back. And that one goes high and hard across field there. Head goes up, good header there. Comes across goal now, but only as far as the keeper who collects. And looking to get that
Team
one.
ball indeed for Dinesh Grant.
And he bowls that one out, finds his man. He pumped that one up. He's looking to find his skipper, Solomon. Solomon has that one. He's been fouled there by Wendell Coffey. He has to be very cautious.
Coffey just taking his his feet away.
Yes, and we now with being lofted over there, looking to find Solomon once more, but good defensive work there on the part of number 9 player for us, Layou, and put into touch for a throw-in to system 3. It's 18 minutes now on the clock. Throw-in taken downfield, right as far as Layou. Defender there, he controls. He's between 3, but danger averted. It's going to be a throw-in now to Layou United. Being trailed by 1-0. Goals scored. It's not sure who the goal scorer is yet, but in about 7 minutes, that one's being thrown downfield now. Went as far as head down there now. Looks, he played the wrong there. This can be dangerous now. It's now with Solomon. Solomon, a little bit too much there. Now over to the Bascom. Bascom holds up. Bascom doing too much on that occasion. Looking for a penalty. And Bascom only have himself to be blamed on that occasion. So it's now Layou on a counter attack. Layou moves forward. Plays a move inside quite nicely. Plays that one down line. Looking to find Legend Wood holds that one up. Gets that one back. Shot on goal there. Going to fire the skipper Joseph, but has a second chance. And great goalkeeping once more there.
Once again,
on the part
Dinesh
of
Grant coming to the fore.
And really avoiding the danger there. Once, twice, 3 times Grant has come to the fore there, and really saving the day for system 3. But what transpired before, Bascom was a bit selfish on that occasion, having Davis could have given that one to, and really holding up, looking for a penalty, and the referee was not going to have none of that, and it's going to be a corner kick now to Layou FC.
And that's one of the problems we have with a number of players holding it up rather than having that game awareness and looking for the person who is in a better position.
Corner comes in, moving away. Try to get that one forward. He has a chance now. Shot on goal there, wide outside the upright. And the referee says it's going to be a corner kick.
I think came off the defender.
Yes.
Looks like Javin Sutherland.
It's going to be a corner kick. But sometimes I question myself. The official was right there. He closer to see, and I see him looking on the opposing side for a call from the assistant when he is right there. But it's going to be a corner kick now. That one looks like over a meter. But corner goes in. Oh my word, Legend Wood now trying to get that one across. And the referee signals for a corner kick once more. And Legend Wood, that short stature that he has there. That one didn't climb, and no defender could have didn't challenge him on that occasion. Lucky for them, it slipped off of Legend Woodhead and onto defender. And
lack of height on the part of.
The other one goes in there, headed there by Joseph as captain. He's been challenged there very strongly by Davis. Put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in. No, it's ball in play. Comes across once more. It drops there, but a clearance coming there on the part of, it looks like number 9.
Javin Sutherland, number 5.
And put into touch. Pressure really been avoided here onto the System 3 team. And the third attempt now, Layou is really making some inroads into the System 3 defense. You can hear the yelling by the skipper there, Solomon, asking the team what are they doing. And the whole entire team was back in defense once more. So it's now with System 3, with Layou throwing, header with this time by Bascom, controlled there by the skipper, Solomon, who has been floored, and System 3 comes over with a free kick. So it's going to be a free kick to System 3. So that one being pumped downfield now, looking to find two short players going up there. But Coffee winning the battle on that occasion. It's back now to Solomon. Solomon pushes that one to looking to find Davis. Davis almost got touch onto that one, but it's now with Sutherland. Sutherland have to clear that one. Taken over there by Layou. Player comes in there now. Leatherwood comes off. Leatherwood moves forward. Leatherwood has two to contend with. Finds his man, but rubbed over there. And the process is now with the nippy number. Solomon goes downfield, gets past his man. Solomon takes a shot and goal there. The tempo is good, but a bit too tame than that part.
Yeah, lack power.
Lack a lot of power there. And it's right in the grasp of the keeper there who kicks that one downfield looking for Leatherwood. Headed away once more. It's now Lazaro Lynch. He bumps that one, looking to Bascom. Bascom, that one was evaded. Bascom there. And then this player's has been left alone there. He gets that one downfield this time. Clearance coming there by Sutherland. Just swinging his feet. And Lynch now trying to get that one, but it's still with Layou. Trying to make some inroads.
Nice ball.
Now with Mingo, but Mingo's being dispossessed there by
Phillips, who has already got back into defense.
The referee now is going to have a conversation with someone. Is it the skipper? Let's see what happens there. Lazaro Lynch. Him and the skipper there. We see Lazaro Lynch. Skipper goes as well as Solomon. And Lazaro Lynch has to be very careful. It appears if he dived in looking for a foul there, but a throw taken downfield there. Control quite nicely, but put into touch. The referee says corner.
So I think it's
goal kick. Sorry, goal kick there to be awarded to System 3 unit, leading 1-0 in the 24 minutes of play.
And they are in no hurry, Roger. They are just lazing about, if you can say
well,
that.
The tempo of the game too between both teams, because both teams, as you say, System 3, they are in winners' row thus far, and Layou wants there in second position. They want to get in touch. They want to get up there, but shot on goal now. Oh, great save again, Charlo.
Well, he has really stolen the show for the night so far, and really putting himself in contention for the play of the game.
Yeah, but thus far, he has the most points on this one. Pump downfield looking to Solomon. A drop. Solomon is ahead. He tried to get that one across, but put into touch there. And it's going to be a throw in there for Zeno Solomon, for skipper there for System 3. He wants to take that one as quick as possible, but he's awaiting his teammates as they are a bit too defensive there, not giving the Layou chances any possible chance at all.
You look at it, and the pace is really slow. There was Francis with it, and there was Farran Durham way in the back, and he left it for him for that throw-in.
It comes across goal there. No, this can be dangerous. Oh, deflects there. Good defensive work there on the part of the defender for Layou, and really avoiding the danger there. And it's now with Layou trying to walk the way out. Good work by it looks like Wendell Lewis there, but into the middle there.
Coffee and Polias.
Wendell Coffee, sorry. It's now Polias. Polias goes back. Gets that one to find his right wing back. Good ball indeed. Goes out across field, pumps that one downfield looking for it, but straight to the chest there. Lazaro Lynch, he pumps that downfield looking for a lovely move there. It's now with Zeno Solomon. Gets that one back, looking to find his man, but poor work there when the Coffee has to go back there to avoid the danger.
There's a miss kick from Javan John in defense.
Bascom gets that back to Francis. Francis over now to his man. Gets that one across field looking to find, and a kick and miss there by Francis. Shot on goal there now. A good attempt there by Lazaro Lynch, but that one ever went climbing high and hard over the crossbar and into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Layou FC. And Lynch getting up there on time, having all the space in the world, but ill-directed. And it's now with Layou trying to move forward. He controls. Let's see what happens. He puts that one inside to find his man. Leatherwood go forward, gets that one. But only as far as back to Leatherwood. Leatherwood gets past one. Lynch fighting there. Lynch wins the battle, but referee is going to be a free kick there now to System 3.
To Layou.
Layou, actually. So Davis gets in the way of that pathway of that one. Just going to be free kick. Over. Referee says Not sure. Referee's going to the
I
bench.
think he's going over by the fourth official. Not too sure what transpired on that far side.
There's going to be a conversation there. So someone's going to receive a
going
card.
to the pocket.
And it looks as if the coach,
yes, he's picking up a yellow card.
Samuel, receiving a card there. So Myron receives a card there. Coach for it's the coach for receive a card. We see the referee now having a word with maybe the assistant, not sure, or maybe fixing his gadget around his neck, making sure that he doesn't lose it with 28 minutes on the clock.
Well, interestingly, almost all of System 3 players are back in defense.
Yes. So Lynch now appealing there for player now maybe having his hand in his chest. So the referee has to be more vigilant on that occasion. The referee now having a word with Joseph, it looks like. So Joseph now has Francis, a taller custodian, to contend with. Played in, deflected off Joseph's head there, and into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to System 3 unit, leading 1-0 in this final encounter being played here between the winners and it looks like the runners-up. Pumped down freely off the head there of Solomon looking to find Davis, but intercepted there, put into touch for a throw-in to System 3 unit.
Nash was very quick to clear that and impede the progress of System 3.
So it's now with System 3. Still a bit defensive on this occasion. Should taken downfield, looking to find a head away once more. Another throw-in to the System 3 unit. Deep in the Layou half. And it's ball being retrieved there now by the fourth official. And System 3 gets another chance to go further or close to the goal area for Layou. Throw taken, headed in, headed away by Wendell Coffey. Cleared there by Lazario Lynch. It falls, and we see a player going to get one back in. The flag goes up, nevertheless, for a goal kick to be awarded to Layou United. So it's now with the defense for Layou, trying to get that one forward. Pumps that down field. Went as far as the head there, came off of the number 7 player, and that Charlo into touch for it.
Well, yeah, so still System 3 1, Layou 0. Long ball by Farron Durham, finds Jamari Lynch, comes right back to Durham. Durham has Ledgett Wood, they are in a contention, it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. And so Layou still with it. Long ball, was looking to find Ledgett Wood, but headed away there by Javin Sutherland. It goes into touch. And it's going to be another throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken, looking to find Davis. Davis has a Jazila board, and it goes into touch. This time it's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Let's see. Well, I think that decision was overturned, and it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Swinging ball. Let's see, as you know, Solomon looking to get in there, but he has Polius to contend with. Polius still with it. Up goes the flag, and I think it's against Solomon. It's going to be a free kick awarded to Layou. Layou, they are trailing 1-0. And I see Josh Nash Pumps this one long ball downfield, looking for Kobe Mingo. Has good control by Ledgett Wood. Ledgett Wood has Rashid King Nice to contend with her. And a tame pass. Not finding any of his player, but Denzel Bascom will come away with it. Finds Azino Solomon, who flicks it on. But Wendell Coffey is there to Lendell Coffey. Using those long legs, shields it. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Layou. John quickly taken. Finds Mingo. Mingo still with it. Dances around. Trent Ragge coming away, but Wendell Coffey intercepts. So good. And it's being cleared by Durham. And it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. But really, I think we see a bit of scrappy playing coming into effect. But Layou inside their own half. Now he comes downfield looking for some support. Finds Polios. And the whistle going
offside. In
terms of, I think he's indicating that Polios guilty of elbowing Rashid King Knights. So Shimron Phillips for System 3 picks it up, comes back in his center, looking for Denzel Bascom with a shot, sliding off the out of his boot and wide of the upright. It's going to be a goal kick for Layou. But I think there was this rush of blood on the part of Denzel Bascom, looking to power that, not really having control, and it went wide and aimless.
Yes, very intense battle, and needs a bit more structure for the two top teams.
So this flicked on, looks for Ledgett Wood. Ledgett Wood has it, but Javin Sutherland guilty of bringing down Ledgett Wood. So it's going to be a free kick to Layou. Layou inside System 3 half. So let's see. Long ball. The heads go up. And still danger not yet averted. The tall leg, long legs of Francis clears that, only to find the head of Javan John for Layou. They still, and in the end it's now cleared. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. The busy figure of Javan John running into position to get that. Long ball, gives it to Mingo. Mingo gets a wrong one. Nice ball to Polios. Was looking to find Mingo, but intercepted by Bascom, who was giving it to Phillips, who couldn't rein it in. It goes into touch. It's going to be another throw-in for Layou. System 3-1, Layou 0. John. Long ball. Bascom gets a head onto it, finds Phillips. Phillips flicks it on, but it's headed away there by Gloucester for Layou. And into defense. So let's see. Joseph has Durham to contend with. Joseph. Cross comes in. And headed away there by System 3. And System 3 will look to come away with it. Azino Solomon. Josh Nash. And shadows it as Tristan Providence comes off his line. Collects and averts the danger. Rolls it out. It's with Jazai Laborde, who goes wide to Joseph. Joseph comes back to Laborde, who pumps it downfield, looking to get Ledgett Wood moving, but that had too much on it. And goalkeeper Dinesh Grant coming off his line collects easily, and now he pumps it downfield. Javan John heads it, so it's Layou Wendell Coffey, but losing it to Denzel Bascom. Now to Francis. Francis goes back to Lazaro Lynch, gives it back to Francis. Francis looks to get Kareem Davis moving. Davis going down the flank, but in the end, giving it up, and Gloucester would come away with it for Layou. Now Jazai Laborde pumps it downfield, and it's now Layou. Nice ball, finds Polios. Polios has one, but again he's dispossessed. And it's Shemron Phillips. Back to Phillips. Phillips flicks it on, but down goes. That should be a penalty. I think we are seeing
Yes, it is.
a referee pointing to the penalty spot. Azino Solomon was brought down in the box. And I think the goalkeeper, Tristan Providence, guilty of that.
Yes, coming a bit late too. Very difficult for him on that occasion, Charlo, but it is what it is. Penalty awarded to System 3 in the 37 minutes of play. And who's behind that one?
System 3 has the opportunity to double their lead and try to maintain their position at the top. And a victory here for System 3 would push them, I think, to 38 points, about 8 points clear of second place. But if Layou can come away with a victory, it would close the gap by about 2 points. So, as you know, Solomon, who has already scored some 22 goals, the leader in terms of goal scoring, he now steps up. And he saves it. Solomon still with it. The cross comes in and over the bar. And it's going to be a goal kick. Tristan John coming up trumps and really getting a leg on and saving that penalty. And it's System 3-1, Layou 0, and you can hear the crowd. I think Layou have quite a bit of supporters here. And still, Joseph for Layou. Gives it up. Still Joseph. Skips around one. Trent Raga is there. He's been brought down. And it's against Joseph. Raga is still down. Joseph will pick up a yellow. So Joseph gets a yellow in the 39th minute. And Raga is back on his feet. So all is well. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3. Rashid King Knights would take that.
Saran leaves it over.
It leaves it to, and now he pumps it downfield. And that long boot, Knights pumps it downfield, still looking for some support. Wendell Coffey picks up for Layou. Jamari Lynch going down the right. Lynch still with it. Lynch cuts into the middle. Lynch, still Lynch. And Durham looking to dispossess Lynch. Lynch takes a tumble. And it's going to be a free kick for Layou, Captain Wendell Coffey. It's a corner. Yes, free kick. Corner. I think I'm seeing spotting it, or just inside the corner flag.
Yeah, just about that area.
Coffey waits as now a couple of red shirts get right back into the penalty area. And here it is. Not the best of pass. It's Jazai Labol. But System 3 will come away with it. Long ball downfield. Finds Azino Solomon. Solomon looking to get Karim Davis running. And Javan John controls. Well, good work by John in defense for Layou. Gives it to Kobe Mingo. Mingo goes wide from Wendell Coffey. Jamari Lynch not picking up the loose ball, but a rebound there off Coffey, and it goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. We are in the 41st minute, and they're leading this encounter 1-0. Had an opportunity to double their lead. Captain Azino Solomon, who has been prolific, muffed that opportunity. And Dennis Grant had a couple of fantastic saves that denied Layou finding the old onion sack. And now it's Kevin Francis, pumps it across, finds Phillips, But again, good defensive work by Javan John. He's really a stalwart in defense for Layou. Quickly taken. Mingo loses it. And the whistle going against System 3. It's going to be a free kick to Layou.
And that old custodian Wendell Coffee.
Yes.
Still on the battlefield.
Well, had to love what you're doing.
Indeed.
And he has been there. So Coffee, he's going to take this free kick. Looks for Javan John, who looks to flick it on, but cut out there by Rashid King Knights. As you know, Solomon had a good run, but again the defense there for Layou, not allowing him any freedom. And now he pumps it downfield, finds Mingo. Mingo chips it across, looks for Ledgett Wood, who is unable to control. And it was intercepted there by Durham. Now gives it to Denzel Bascom for System 3. Solomon flicks it on, back to Bascom. Bascom goes down, referee says to play on, and finally the whistle going. And it's against Layou, and it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3 in the 43rd minute. System 3 1, Layou 0. And a pretty vocal and supportive crowd here at the Brighton Technical Centre. So Denzel Bascom will take this free kick.
In the battle of, what we could term the battle of the gurus.
So, that's Bascom now. Long swollen ball in the wind. The heads go up and over the upright. And it's going to be a goal kick for Layou. It was Javin Sutherland who came all the way from defense, got a head onto it, and it went over the bar. Ledgett Wood has Sutherland to contend with. Sutherland knocks it into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Ledgett Wood still with it. Quickly taken, looking for some support. Looking for his captain Joseph. Still Ledgett Wood, but he's been robbed of it. He goes into touch, so it's going to be another throw-in for Layou. Inside System 3 half. Comes back to Jazai Laborde. And this one being knocked into touch again by Karim Davis of System 3. So it's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Laborde looking for Jamar Lynch, but headed away there by a player for System 3. And Javan John leaves that for the goalkeeper, who was rather late in coming off his line, Gloucester. And 2 minutes of added time being indicated on that far side. So infringement called. It's against Layou. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3, who are leading this encounter 1-0. So it's Durham. Now with it for System 3. Comes across field, looks for Zeno Solomon, but he's been robbed of it. And Shimon Phillips picks it up for System 3. Still Shimon Phillips, but it's flicked away there by a Layou player. So it's going to be a corner. So it looks like Lazaro Lynch going to take that corner. So you can see a number of players for Layou coming back in defense. So it's play being held up momentarily as referee Sheshford John is looking to control things down in the box in that penalty area. Now he comes out. Yeah, so there goes the whistle that he's quite ready. But There was Karim Davis coming off the line ahead of everyone, looking to control, but that one went into touch. It's a goal kick for Layou United. And there goes the whistle for the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, it's System 3-1 and Layou United 0. But a first half that I would say belonged to Dinesh Grant.
Yes, indeed. Almost adjusting. Indeed, Charlo. Grant, he's the custodian thus far. Great job.
So we'll take a break and then we'll come back to you after about 15 minutes to bring the second half to you live from the Brighton Technical Center. System 3 would remain on 35. So it's all to play for as they race for the top spot.
Yes, it has been an eventful first period of play as well. Charlotte notwithstanding the one goal, leading by System 3. Both teams were knocking at each other's gullet, so to speak. And kudos must be given to the referee for keeping the game in control. We know both teams, the rivalry among them. It's great, and we expect some rough play. Right. It has to be in order. So as the referee prepares to start the second period of play in the final encounter played between the two leading teams in this competition, between Layou and System 3. It's now with System 3. Davis has that one, looking to go forward. Davis gets forward there to find, but robbed away. It's now with Layou. It looks like Gadget Letterwood. He's been dispossessed. But a strong tackle there by Trent Ragge, still going, shielding. Ragge has that one, has an advantage now. He moves forward only with one player. It's now with Solomon and Ragge in a tussle there, and it goes into touch. Deflected off a player there, and it's going to be a corner to be awarded to System 3, moving quite early in this first minutes of play. And getting into the defense area, the goal area there of System 3, of Layou, sorry, and really creating a stir. So now we see a difference in attack here. We see System 3 moving more players forward as they were doing it slightly different as they move to the latter part of the first period of play. It's now with Rosario Lynch. Lynch gives a signal, it goes in, looking for the far post, it goes up, and oh my word, I'm missing there. A big miss there by Sutherland. Sutherland headed that one, it went into the keeper's lap, came back out, and Sutherland on another attempt, but kicking the foot of one of the players there for Layou and put it on to touch, and a wayward kick off here by Joseph, putting that one into touch once more for Layou. So it's going to be a throw-in for System 3.
So it was Shimron Phillips who scored that first goal for System 3, I think in the 7th minute, Roger?
Yes, it was the 7th minute. So the throw now, System 3. Throws that one to find Phillips. Phillips throws that one back. He opens up, looking to find Lynch, but a bit too far back. Good tackle there by Lynch nevertheless. And it's now with Sutherland. Sutherland clears the area there, but headed down there. Back to Sutherland. Sutherland has to give chase now. And defense quite stoutly, which he did, and put it into touch for a throw-in to Layou.
So System 3 coming out at the halftime with a lot more purpose.
So the throw-in now, we see.
So something must have been said.
There now. The referee says it was a foul against the number 4, not number 4, but the defense there for System 3. Trent Ragge. And Ragge now has a free kick for System 3. Pumps downfield, a poor kick indeed, but looking for Spring, but back to Ragge. Ragge has to head in the part of Spring there. He controls, goes inside, goes across, looking to find his man, but straight to the midfield there for, push that one forward, looking to find Wendell Coffey, trying to get that one forward and put into touch there. And there goes the custodian Grant there, who goes down, collects, and he gets up, looking to get that one forward. Pumps downfield and hard, looking to find Solomon. Solomon goes up the head of defense for System 3, but now with Davis. Davis shielding, but was able to keep that one in, but no, they put out of touch there by that player for System 3. Coffee taking a long one, finds his man, goes forward. That's going to be dangerous now. A collision between both players there. Referee says it's going to be a free kick just on about the edge of the 18 there, penalty area that is.
Someone is going to get a card.
It looks like it wasn't intentional from my vantage point, but the referee thinks that it looks like number 15 infringed there, impeded that player, and luckily for him then it's just on the edge of the penalty area there, and Layou now advancing even further.
I think it's the captain, as you know, Solomon. He seemed to be pick up on that yellow card.
But it looks to me like
it's
Not Solomon, but
Not Solomon.
Sutherland.
It's
Look at Javin.
Javin Sutherland.
Sutherland.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
Sutherland
Sutherland.
who picked up that yellow.
Yeah, get mixed up with Sutherland and Solomon. Yes, so Sutherland receives a yellow for system 3. So, who behind that one? Is it Coffee? No, the skipper Joseph. Looking at his bench, maybe getting instructions. Grant now the custodian. Let's see what he can do with this one. He has done about 5 for the evening. Let's see if he has good hands now to keep this one from between the upright, as we see a large wall there. Goes in, but not a bad attempt there, but climbing out the bar.
The upright.
And into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to System 3. So Charlie, the goal scorer for System 3 was, you said, Phillips. Phillips, yes. So in the 7th minute at that time. So it's now with System 3 and the goalkeeper. Grant pumps that one downfield, looking to find it was Lazaro Lynch, and a bit of mix-up almost came there, by the way, and a pass there, but slipping there and plays that one back. Finds who tried to turn outside there, but I think impeded it there.
Knights
by Knights,
there.
and it's going to be
bringing down Polios.
Free kick to the Layou FC team, who are trailed now by 1-0. We are in the 52nd minute of play. In this second period of play, after final encounter of the evening between the two top teams, it's now with Let's get that one over, hanging. Head goes up there. Clearance coming there. A bit lackluster there on the part of Francis. Back to the middle there, but now with Bascom. Bascom better on to Francis. Francis waiting. Robbed over there. It's now with Bascom once more. Stretching in there. Heading over there. Referee says a foul call against Mingo, and it's going to be a free kick to System 3. So it's Raggy pumps that one downfield, looking to find Solomon, but it's taken over there with Coffee. Coffee puts that one forward. Find his man. Let's see what happens. He goes inside, gets that one across field, looking to find the oncoming player there. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. What does he do with it now? Gets that one across. Drop there, but clearance coming there by Lazaro Lynch. It drops for Francis, but missing. It's now with Solomon. Solomon giving a big chase there. Shielding, and goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in to System 3.
Yeah, John like a little warrior.
And if you look at the build of the players there for Layou, except for Coffee, most of the other players are very short in stature.
Yeah.
So it's going to be throw-in quickly. Finds Davis, and a tussle there, but the referee says Grant took that one over the line. So Davis, that is. So it's going to be a throw-in now to Coffee for Layou. Not enough movement. See 4 players still hanging in the back there, and it's Bascom gets that one in to find Spring. He moves forward. He's been dispossessed from behind, waiting a bit too long on that occasion. Now they play downfield, looking to get that one downfield. Plays that one once more, looking to find, is it Francis? Francis plays that one back, finds his man, gets that one in, gets past one, looking to go in a tackle there, 2 for tackle coming there, and the part of it.
Like Josh Nash.
And we see that play System 3 rolling.
Perhaps getting a little clip in the process.
But we see referee getting in there, assessing the condition of the player while he's rolling. The bench is being called in now. And is it Trent Dragon? No. It's player now comes to his feet, and it's number 41 player there, the goal scorer, Phillips. Phillips having to leave the field of play, as the referee would have called the physio out. So it's going to be a throw-in to be taken by Francis, handed over there by Francis, goes long, drops off a player for Layou. Big clearance here by Wendell Coffey. We see Bascom going at one, not doing much control. Love Lazaro Lynch trying to get that one too. His man Lynch having to get chased now. It's now with, but Poe touch there. It's, oh, luckily for him, he avoided that one. Now, Biggs can be dangerous now. We see players for Layou. Shot on goal there, but wasted effort there. Yeah. They had an ample opportunity there, ready to put that one, put System 3 to some sort of, how should I put that one? Put them on the back foot, but it wasn't to be. And it's going to be a goal kick now to award it to System 3. And it's there with Sutherland and Grant. Please, I want to Sutherland quite confidently. Sutherland pumps that one down for you now. Went as far as the defense. It's now with Bascom. Bascom going to head on to that one. But both players for Layou almost got the long ball downfield once more. The chase is on. Trent Raleigh goes across. The cross goes in. Straight to Grant, who collects. With that save for your fans. It's now with Lynch. Lazaro gets that one across. We're looking to find Phillips, but he's been dispossessed, and that ball put into touch for a throwing.
And again, we see that busybody of Javon John.
Yes, John and Phillips is about the same sort of players. Very fidgety, very nippy, and try to get in that pathway every time it's possible. And a poor one there. Plays across it to find Lazaro Lynch. Lynch sets that one up, gets that one in. Look to find Solomon. Solomon trying to get that one. Solomon being fouled in the process. Penalty again. Penalty once more. Penalty once more. And Solomon going for the ball this time. Is he going to take a second got it, and poor defending there on the part of that player there for Layou. And it's Zeno Solomon.
Well, he looks like Gloucester.
He's going to try to
redeem himself.
Redeem himself, Chalo. That's the word. So, Chalo, I'm going to make a bet here now. Solomon probably going to try the opposite end, and the goalkeeper is going to read it for that head.
I think he's going to score.
Well, all right, let's see. Solomon moves up. Let's see what happens here now. He has to go with more power on this occasion.
Well.
So,
pressure on Solomon.
Yes. Solomon, see a bit forward back this time. Oh, my word, Chalo. My word. The keeper read it nevertheless, though, yes. But too much pace on that one.
Yes, yeah, certainly had some pace on it and unable to get there. And
yes, so Solomon for System 3 scoring a penalty in the
58th minute. So System 3-2, Layou.
And Zilo Solomon
after scoring, getting a yellow.
Well, but she said the right word: intimidation. So, knowing the rules and not knowing the rules it's a different thing, Charlo.
Well.
So it's with.
I totally agree.
Leatherwood plays that one back now to find the skipper, and he's been marshaled there by Francis. And we see a tussle coming in now, but it's now the skipper once more for Layou, Joseph. He's plays that one, finds his man quite nicely. Let's see what happens here. He chose to go around, but marshaled there very much by Karim Davis and put it into touch.
Yeah, Jamari Lynch. Really good. Being hustled
off there.
And just going to control.
It's going to be a throw-in to System 3 unit. Leading 2-0 in this second period of play in the final encounter of the evening, playing between the two top teams. And it's now with Karim Davis. He tries to get that one forward, but that one came off him. And it's throw downfield there, headed away there by, it looks like it's Sutherland. Sutherland has that one this time. And a kick and miss there. Solomon tried to get that one, but he's been dispossessed now with Francis. Francis gets across field. Looks to go high and hard there. Good attempt on the part of Francis. But not enough on that one. And well taken down there by the keeper. Plays downfield, looking to find that man. Trent Raggett gives chase. Is he going to allow that one to go out? Yes, he marshaled that one and going to touch for a throw-in to be awarded to the System 3 unit. Shallow. So we see a throw being given there to System 3, deep into their half. Referee assistant 2 is asking the player to come back to where that ball went out. Throw taken. As Lynch tries to get that one forward. Now the ever-present Phillips gets onto that one, and he's back there again. And put it into touch. It's going to be a throw-in there to System 3.
And it is, well, Polios showing his disgust, really thought that was his call or his throw, but it was not to be. That was pumped downfield. Now the race is off. Lazaro Lynch has Jamari Lynch.
And it's going to be a corner.
And Lazaro couldn't keep it in. He was under pressure. He knocked it into touch. And it's going to be a corner. So it was a Lynch.
Lynch,
battle.
yep.
Yes.
So it's a corner kick now.
So we see Lazaro Lynch lining up that corner kick. And now we can see some movement on the part of Layou getting into the penalty area.
Chipped one over there. Head goes up. Referee says a foul against someone in the penalty area there, but a good header there on it's not Solomon but Sutherland this time, but the winning free kick nevertheless. And we see on most occasions now, Charlo, the Layou team is doing most of the retrieve of the ball because they have to fight their way back.
They're behind. John on that far side, still John. John for Layou, controls well. Chips it downfield, looking for Mingo. The whistle going. And rather belatedly, the offside flag is up.
Well, yes, I think the referee could have seen that clearly, and he didn't allow his assistant to go through the process.
So it's going to be a kick. So it's Francis for System 3. Chips it across, looking for Kareem Davis on this far left. He has Chazai Labo to contend with a shot that goes wide. And Tristan Providence controls. Now he leaves it for Nash. Pumps it downfield.
Sutherland.
It's been headed away. Coffee heads it in the path of Mingo. Mingo was looking to get it going, but Durham cuts it out for System 3. And Ledgerwood has Trent Raggett to contend with, and Raggett puts that into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Layou now looking to put some pace onto the game because they recognize that they have fallen behind. They are 2 goals down. It's System 3 2 and Layou 0. So Jamari Lynch, the number 7. Long ball looking to get into that. There's Ledgerwood with a shot, and Mingo looking to cue that. Didn't do well. It goes high wide, and it's a goal kick for System 3. He was he was falling while
losing
looking to take the shot
in the process.
So there was no balance. Couldn't control. Went high and wide. So Dinesh Grant holds it out for Trent Raggett, who finds Durham. And there's some tugging. Durham guilty, and I think he's going to get a card. And certainly really ill-advised.
So while that is taking place, Charlo, we see about 2 or 3 players for Layou warming up on the side, having to make some substitutions.
So Joseph, the captain, he's going to take this free kick. And referee Sheshford John just ensuring everything is in order. Here comes the free kick, swirling ball. The heads go up, the boot goes, and it's system 3 coming out with it. The busy Sherman Phillips. Phillips lays it off for Denzel Bascom. Nice ball on the right. Azino Solomon with a run, but it cut out there by Jazila Board, and it goes into touch.
Substitution to be made.
And it's going to be a substitution. So Polius will go out.
40, sorry.
36 would go out. Mozarani Harry, the busy Mozarani Harry would come in, and Polius goes out. So that's one substitution there for Layou. It looks like Garrett Ledgerwood, he's also going out.
So Ledgerwood is out?
Yes, Ledgerwood is out. And just wait to get the number.
Number 7 is leaving.
Number 7, Jomari Lynch, is also leaving. So on comes number 36, Mozarani Harry. And on comes number 31 in Shane Miller. And that one corner came in behind the uprights. And on would also come number 28, Dickwan Springer. So that's the substitution. Springer, Shane Miller, and Mozarani Harry coming in. And this one goes into touch. And Mozarani Harry looking to get his first touch. Couldn't control. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Durham, Roxo Davis, and there's being dispossessed. Again, Jazila Board picks it up for Layou. Mengo is there, couldn't control. He's been really marshaled by Trent Ragay. And
we see on the far side 2 players for System 3 warming up.
So you're right. So I can see number 8, and Jelano de Souza.
8 for 36 it looks like. Soon to come on.
And he flicks it on. Headed away. As you know, Solomon is there. So too is Javon John. Finds Phillips, but the number 15 in Josh Nash cleans it up. Gives it to Wendell Coffey, who shifts play to the left. But good defensive work there by Francis. Quickly taken, throw in. Referee says to hold on. There's going to be a substitution. Seems as if Kareem Davis goes out. That's the number 19. On comes number 8 in Jelano de Souza. Kevin Francis, the number 15, also goes out. That one goes into touch. So Layou doing quick work. They're retrieving it very quickly for System 3. And number 31 is Shane Lynch. So it's still Layou looking to come forward. Pumps that across, but it cut out there by Durham, and Trent Ragay booting that into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Mozarani Harry. Long ball looking for Mingo. And that one is hammered away. It's going to be a corner, it looks like. Harry, can you already see System 3 getting back into that attacking area?
Every man, with the exception of Solomon. Solomon is looking out there in that position, hoping that he can get to Bascom, who sees him there. Bascom now moves back into defense.
So Harry comes up, the heads go up, punched away there by Dinesh Grant. And it comes back to Mozarani Harry, who controls, looking to get in the middle. Has two defenders, still with it, Mozarani Harry, but he's dispossessed. And good work here. Phillips has Jazai aboard. He goes down, so too is Shane Lynch. And it's against Layou. It's going to be a free kick for System 3. So, System 3 leading 2-0. Long ball downfield. Javan John heads it back upfield. Looking for some support. This one would go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. And Layou now with a bit of purpose, looking to get things going. And again, this one goes into touch. Another throw-in for Layou. John. He's looking for some support. Headed away there by Layou, but Shane Lynch picks it up for Layou. Goes down the flank. Couldn't keep that into touch.
I'm not seeing the likes of Wendell Coffey. Much movement in the middle at all for Layou.
Well, Coffey has really not been featured much. And now it's System 3 with a shot. And into the side netting.
Good vision there by Denzel Bascom on that occasion.
Jazai Laborde looks up. Now he pumps it downfield. Headed away there by Trent Ragge. Finds the Souza, who flicks it on. But headed by Javan John for Layou. Layou still with it. Gets a wrong one. Chips it around. Looking for some support. This is a good ball. Mozarani Harry. But Dinesh Grant comes off his line. Collects. And he bowls it out to Lazaro Lynch. Lynch goes in the middle. Finds Shimron Phillips. Phillips finds the Souza. Looking for Zeno Solomon. This would go into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. So Layou under pressure here. We are in the 73rd minute. For Shimron Phillips.
He can be carried. Yes, he's going to be carried.
Yes.
Time wasting.
So
Phillips
picks up a yellow. It comes right back to D'Souza. D'Souza has two to contend with. Referee Shefford John says hold on. Not yet. So Farron Durham, the number 4, will take this throw in. Joseph. And it's against System 3. It's going to be a free kick to Layou. And Joseph leaves it for Jazai Laborde. Laborde. Downfield, headed there by Lazaro Lynch. Finds Phillips. And this one, it's Mozarani Harry. And well, certainly, I really felt that Mozarani Harry got away with there.
Really, indeed. He's gotten away.
So, Jazai Laborde with the line looking for that throw-in, and he's being bantered and teased by Azino Solomon. Long ball downfield. Durham gets ahead on it. It's Denzel Bascom. He comes to Joseph. To Mozarani Harry. It's been knocked into touch. And off Harry. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. And really, I think the play has broken down a bit. This one is pumped downfield. This would go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Looking for Muzarani Harry. Harry has Durham to contend with. Down he goes, but Durham cleans it up, comes back, finds Joseph. Joseph lays it off to Mingo. And it's a penalty. And D'Souza, the guilty offender. And it's going to be a penalty for Layou. So Layou has an opportunity to pull one back.
Will Grant be the hero on this one?
Well, he has been outstanding in the first half. And this time, I think D'Souza also picked up a yellow card. So, Roger, I'm going to allow you to take the penalty.
Well, let's see who's the penalty kicker. Is it Joseph?
It looks like Joseph, the captain.
Yes, and he has Grant, the man who has stopped several from going between the uprights earlier on. Charlo, let's see if he's gonna be the hero in this evening's Man of the Match award. So it's with Joseph. Grant, like an eagle with his outstretched arms there, standing poised, waiting to hear the sound of the whistle. There goes Grant. Oh, and great penalty there by Grant.
Well, beautifully taken.
So it's Grant and a beautiful penalty there for Layou. It's Joseph, right?
Joseph. Kenisha Joseph.
So it's with going to be kicking from the center now. It's going to be kick off by System 3 unit. And Bascom goes to goal. Ball being bowled out now to Layou. He took his eye off that one, and it's going to touch for a throw-in to the System 3 unit. Buying a lot of time now. We're in the 78 minutes of play.
Still has quite a lot of time.
It's now it's given away there and put into touch once more for a throw-in to System 3. 2-1. System 3 leading over Layou in this encounter this evening. That one's been thrown down there. Referee says foul against System 3. And it's with Wendell Coffey. Yeah, he's gonna pump that one downfield. Play the cross, finds his man. Let's see what happens. He opens up for the cross. See Phillips comes over the quickly to shut that one down. Intercepted there. It's now with Bascom. Bascom fakes, goes across field once more. Shot and goal there, deflected. This can be dangerous, but no, deflected once more. Headed away there. Going to as far as, is it Coffee? Wrapped away there. It's now with put into touch there by System 3. So it's with Johns.
Yes, Javon
John. Yes, John. Looking for somebody to shoot the ball too. But seems to be an argument going on there among his players. But he's been dispossessed now. Let's see what happens here now. He goes forward, gets that one in, but straight into fires to the path of Wendell Coffey, who opens up. Good change. Can he keep it in? Yes, he gets the body behind it. Toes up now. A bit too late on that one, and it's now going to be another throw-in now to Farron Durham of System 3. Durham. He looks to get that one forward. Straight to the player, but it's taken over there by Phillips. Durham goes around, looking to find Salaman, but too much to the keeper, who collects. And taking as much time as possible to get that one out of his hands. but pump that downfield nevertheless. You see 3 players there. Trent Ragay, this can be, luckily for him, clearance coming there now. And the part of a poor touch there. Players going, the keeper is coming as well. Gets that one downfield, it goes into touch for a throwing to be awarded to System 3 deep in the Layou half. With 80 minutes gone on the clock. It's Durham having problems. You can see him walking his shoulders. Chose that one in. Good touch there by Phillips. Find this man now with Phillips. Phillips, some good footwork. They get that wrong. Phillips, yeah, very, very fidgety player there. It's now with Sutherland. Heads that one across field. Now looking for somebody. Finds Bascom in the process. Bascom wins the battle. Went up there with Coffee. Coffee has that one, plays that one forward to his right, looking to find his man. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Good acrobatic movement there. It's now being played across. Taken down there, but going to be robbed away now. Phillips plays that one, looking to find Solomon on another occasion, but it drops a bit short there, and it's now with a tackle there. And Lazaro Lynch reaching in there, that one. Referee says a foul against Lynch. Pump downfield there, looking to find his man. Good ball indeed, well taken. He comes inside. Good part, work on the part of Bascom there. Shoulder first, but the referee pulls it back for the force infringement.
Yeah, it was Mozarani Harry. He was just on this side and he was already on the our far left.
When they're Coffee now looking to get that one closer to goal against System 3 unit, pointing. And let's see what happens if he can take that one right across. Coffee goes a bit flat, straight into the part there of the defender, the attacker there. Another one being pumped downfield now. This can be headed over there now by Farran Durham. Bascom shielding, Bascom turns. Bascom holds that one up. Has Coffee to contend with. Bascom lost possession, and it's going to be a throw in there now to System 3. The 82nd minute of play, counting down. System 3 leading it 2 goals to 1 over Layou. Layou coming back with a penalty. Scored by the captain. It's now with System 3. Plays that one down, finds Solomon. Let's see what happens. Solomon goes across, get that one, try to get that one in front, but been dispossessed. John clearing that one, finds his man. Good moving past System 3. Gets that one now. Is Joseph looking to find his man there. Farran Durham giving chase. Let's see who get the better of both. It's now with that player gets it across, finds his man up into the air, heading over there by the defense of System 3. Takes that one down. We see clearing that one now is Lazaro Lynch, and it's going to be a throw in to Layou. Layou is now gets that one downfield, looking to find his man, headed over there by Sutherland. Sutherland finds Solomon. Solomon controls, gets back, gets a wrong 2, holds it up. Still has control of Solomon. Doing a bit too much on this occasion, and Solomon could have literally passed that one back. Let's see if does he win the free kick? Yes, he wins the free kick. As referee said, he was impeded. So it's now with Raggy. It's going to be Sutherland. Sutherland to pump that one downfield. Pumps, he does. Looking for Phillips. Phillips, it drops. Phillips goes to give chase of that one. Is he going out to go for a corner? No, he controls. Phillips goes inside. Over touching that one. Clear there, avoid the danger. It's now with Layou. A bit long. Sutherland has to go and get that one. And it's good return pass there. Oh, overweighted now and put into touch. A bit of rush of blood there on the part of black player for Layou, and it goes into touch.
Shane Lynch. He was looking for Mozarani Harry, who was already looking to run on to it.
Another substitute to be made now. Substitute to be made, number is it 11?
As you know, for
no, that's a Layou. Well, Salah says
no.
Solomon goes
off. Number 11 goes off. And number 26 came on in James Grant.
So come up. That one came up with John there for Layou and put into touch. There's going to be a throw in now to System 3 unit. Throw taken. Lofted over there. Let's see what happens. Gets that one across field. It's in the air, hanging. Keeper collects and looking to get that one forward. Big one downfield. Trent Raggett gets involved there. Didn't get the best of touches. Finds this man. This can be Trent Raggett once more. And the intent, yes. The intent was to commit an offense there. So, and he's being carried there. So number 28.
That's Dickwan Springer.
For Layou. Yes, the referee was both for intent there and probably dissent in the referee's decision, which impugned it even more, and he got a yellow card. So it's with Sutherland now, with 86 minutes of play. It's with Sutherland in the air, looking to find his man, but headed over there. Oh, that one deceived him. It's now with the skipper. He looks to come in, dances around that. Find this man, but good take over there by Bascom, reading quite nicely. Bascom forcing to pump that one downfield, but Lazaro then goes in there. He has to be very careful as he's on a yellow card. He marshals his man quite nicely. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Find to Phillips now. Phillips giving a chase there. Phillips has this one. But get that one across field. James Grant pushing on the back there of that play, and he's being called for a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Layou. This is on the edge of the penalty. A quick one taken there. Finds Joseph. Joseph controls. Tries to get that one around. Finds his man. He moves forward. Checks. Comes inside. Losing possession. Plays back, but only to the path of Joseph there for Layou. He chooses to go forward back to find John. John comes inside. Finds his man. Plays that one forward back. Comes across field. No pressure there by System 3. One being pumped downfield now, looking to find his man. He gets a touch onto that one. But we see good body work there.
Regis.
But doing a bit too much there. And that was after the fact. After playing there, Raggy playing that one, he was actually being kicked there, but maybe the referee and the assistant didn't see that one, but it's going to be a throw-in. So it's Joseph again doing plenty work there all evening for Layou. He's going to take that throw. It's going to be a long one. Long throw. So long goes up, headed that one out. It's with Layou, but Phillips present there, putting pressure on that player. It's now with Layou trying to come forward, dispossess, puts that one forward, looking to find Phillips. Phillips goes on a chase now. Phillips gets past John. Oh, this will be a card. He's going to be carded. John taking that one, voting, and the pressure being put on them. For the pressure, that is, by Layou. So it's John for Layou being cautioned there. So we see now Raggy going across, getting some a sip. Yes, it's now with the Denzel Bascom on that one, and System 3 not selling any players. You see 3 players up front. We see Phillips now going in the process. So we have 4 as opposed to 5-6 players, and big defense. Bascom trying a bit too hard on that one as it goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to the Layou United team.
Well, in the closing minutes of regulation time.
Pump downfield there. Headed there. Good header indeed. Which as far as Bascom not taking that one too nicely. Player climbing over his back there. And it's now with Layou looking for a foul, but it's not to be. He comes inside now, plays that one, finds his man. Let's see what happens there. He goes on a chase. Can he keep it in? Good tackle there. Good defensive tackle on the part of the number 8 player there. Souza for System 3. It's now going to be thrown to Layou. to that one back to find his man. Let's see, controls. A long ball, long field there. It drops and goes into the hands of Grant, who is going to take it up. Now he kneels, covers. Up.
Biding a few seconds.
Yes, but he quickly has to get it out of his grasp. He pumps downfield now. It drops to John. John putting him on the touch. And it's going to be another throw-in to System 3. And not in any rush. System 3 players taking his time. It looks like Raggy. That occasion. Takes up now. He runs in. Both up along field looking to find his man. Gets that one across field there. It deflects. But goes to the keeper, who tries to move to penalty area. Kicks downfield now.
3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes of added time. Sutherland's on the floor. Pressure up, being headed away, avoided there. Bascom gets a touch onto that one. Finds his man. Back to Bascom. Bascom goes in there. Gets his man. This is most contested play. That was being pushed forward there. And Phillips being fouled in the process. Referee says, get up, get on with it. Another one pump downfield. It drops. Nazario Lynch onto that one. Headed over there, but clearing over there by Sutherland. It's in the air. It drops. James Grant gets there. He's been floored. And the referee tried to play an, well, one is play advantage here, but it's been robbed over there, and it's going to be a free kick to System 3. We see new, multiple balls coming on the field now. Wants to get play start as quick as possible. But System 3 not in any rush, so to speak. Lynch stopping that one. Bascom behind it. Bascom has dropped from defensive midfield now way back into defense. Sutherland asked him to move out of the way. It's now with Sutherland. Sutherland, let's see what he does with this one. Waiting the referee, whose back is turned. Whistle sounds. Sutherland goes across field, looking to find it's now with
James
Grant. Grant shielding. Grant holding up. Grant still has that one. He's been dispossessed. And look at that. Yes, and it's red card. Yes, and that is, and both of them.
Both got getting red card, and that's a straight red. So they would have to miss 2 games.
So Grant has been carried. So System 3 unit is now without 2 players. So Grant has been carried for System 3. He just went
Jazai Laborde has been carded as well for Layou.
So we are at the end of it, and we see substitution. The board went up substitution, which wasn't acknowledged. So we're just waiting to restart the game here. Phillips has been substituted. Charlo, Phillips is out.
Phillips
Not
has
sure
been substituted.
who came in for him. So it's going to be that. There goes the final whistle in this encounter. System 3 victorious once more, Charlo.
Yes, and you can hear the celebration, and I think they deserve to win tonight. So they have extended their lead at the top of the points table. They have now moved to 38 points, 8 clear of Layou, who will remain in second place.
Yes, and the man of the match,
Dennis Grant.
Dennis Grant, without a doubt.
Passion.
It is.
Dennis Grant, player of the game, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
All right, of course, with this victory tonight, your team is 8 points ahead. But let's look at your performance tonight in goal. Outstanding. How you feel about it?
Great.
And certainly, of course, going forward for System 3, you're quite naturally looking to just hold on to the championship, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, all the best.
Thanks.
All right, not many words, but of course, the player of the game, Dennis Grant. And certainly with that, this is where we're going to be wrapping it up here this evening from the Brighton Technical Center. Dennis Grant and of course Azino Solomon just joining him for a photo. No, I didn't call you. But congratulations to you.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. That's Azino Solomon. And with that, this is where we wrap it up. We got to say thanks, of course, to the production team. The brother Woody, production guy here tonight. The lady Jawanza on camera. Of course, Charlo and Roger Gurley, indeed, doing the commentary. I'm Anthony Denny. Catch you tomorrow when we're back here at the Brighton Technical Center.